Hey, how's it going, guys? Hope you're not trading today with the CPI information coming out. It was pretty steep reaction to the CPI data because now we all know that the Feds are going to be extremely aggressive with their rate hikes on September 20th. But yeah, first I'm going to show the profits from the community, and then we're going to dive into the charts and show you what to expect going forward after all the dumpage that's been going on. Anyways, so we got quite a bit of profit flexing, considering I usually educate people not to trade during these days, but I'll let that slide. But they got Gabe Real 15% gains off 12x leverage. Raymond 16 off 10x leverage. Ari, he's got 24% gain and 27% gain off of Ethereum and EOS for 5x leverage, so a safe, decent amount of leverage. Frost Meme, 13% gain, 151% gain off shorting Ethereum with 50x leverage, 100x leverage with BTC longing Bitcoin. That entry, okay, this was this morning before the crash. Just one thing you should know, though, when you're using 100x leverage, you're multiplying your fees as well. So with Bybit, I believe it's about 0.025%. So you have to multiply that by 100x, and you have to make sure you beat that percentage with your take profit. So you actually probably made about 3% after your close and your open and your close. Just take that into account when you're doing high leverage. So be very careful. Chris, 6% gain with 1x leverage, 1% gain with 1x leverage. Good job. We got 11% gain from Richardson. Caban Z, 20% gain, 20% gain again. Vixillary, 25% gain. Caban Z again, 40% gain and 32% gain with 5x leverage. Decent. All right, so I'll show you guys what I see on the inside here, and yeah, let's get to it. Cool. All right, so let's look at the DXY first really quick. So this is pretty, so we broke from this downtrend level resistance right here, and we created a double bottom. After we broke out of this downtrend level resistance, we started using it as support, and during that moment, we also had the CPI data that came out, and we got this large pump. Basically, what the CPI data is showing is that there's an inflationary damage of another 8.2%. And yeah, so that basically means that most of it's coming from the food and the energy sectors that are causing the inflationary damage, which, in my opinion, is caused by the wages having to be increased, and they also, they're kind of locked into inflation because of the wage increases, because the labor force isn't very good. People are desperate for workers, and it's forcing them to increase their prices with their products and services. But anyways, let's go over to the DXY because it got slaughtered from this. The DXY pump caused a huge S&P 500 crash. As the S&P 500 opened, it opened with a 2% loss. So people had their orders ready to sell before they even opened, and they caused this huge gap right here. So now we're trying to find support off of this local level of support created by all this volume interest around here. But it's barely holding up. And then we have to wait for a new formation to be created. Maybe we'll have a giant double bottom. We could dream, right? We don't know. We'll see what happens. Or we could just easily just have a descending triangle be formed right here as well, which is probably more realistic. Let's see. Let's go over to Bitcoin chart. One thing I want to show you on the weekly chart, though, while we got rejected actually off of a downtrend level resistance inside of the macro formation that is about, 168 days old, so about 6 months. About 6 months old, this downtrend level resistance right here, and the inside the macro formation, which is a falling wedge. So now we have to keep an eye out on this downtrend level resistance going forward. For those of you who are part of the community, you have access to this chart. You can just literally just copy and paste it onto your chart if you like, or if you want to screenshot my coordinates, guys, this is what they are right here. So this is the coordinates of the trend line. So if you want to track this trend line as well on the weekly chart, you can do it by copying and pasting these coordinates and putting it into your trend line. Anyways, going out of the weekly chart and into the 15-minute chart really quick. Actually, let's go to my primary chart. So you can see, I was talking to the community about this, but how we most likely will see a bounce around 20,180. Looks like we got that bounce from this high level of interest. And now we're going to find out short term if we're going to continue going down with a bearish formation or not. Right now, we do very, very short term have like a little tiny flag that's forming, which is most likely to break to the downside. This bear flag here, but this is not going to be very profitable to try to follow. It's too young, so just wait it out, see if there's new formation that's being created. After a drop like this, usually it takes about 1 to 2 days for us to get a formation that's actually worth trading. Unless you're in the altcoin space and you have those high volatile movements off of little stuff like this, then you could probably be profitable around there. But with Bitcoin right now, we got to wait until a new formation is being created. Unless you want to if you're in a short position right now, obviously maintain that short position as long as you possibly can until you start seeing a reversal pattern. And once you see the reversal pattern break to the upside, then that'll be the best time to close your trade, because there may be more bearish formations being created that could bring us back down to lower prices. But our goal is to make sure we try to have Bitcoin stay above 19,400 before the end of this weekly close, because we never want a weekly close below 19,400 because the last cycle's all-time high. But yeah, that's all we got for you for Bitcoin. Honestly, there's nothing much really going on. This is like a no trade day. Personally, I did have an active long position that obviously got stopped out in the profit zone, so I made about $400 off the stop loss hit. But $1,000 drop off a single minute candle is a bit much. Like, it was pretty crazy. Kind of an overreaction, but the rate hike might be pretty high, guys. Like, we could see 75 to 100 basis points this time. And if you do 100 basis points, then it'll be the highest. I have to look that up, see how long it's been since we have a 100 basis point rate hike. But it's gonna be pretty aggressive if they're gonna try to combat the inflationary damage that they just got the results from. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. But we do have a winner for the free strategy course for those who comment and subscribe to our channel. The winner is, let's see if I can find it right here, Chase R. So if you basically in the description down below, you're going to see a link that says investorsharecommunity.com. It'll actually forward you to our Discord, where you can message me directly, and then I can help set you up for the free course. And we're still doing that, by the way, guys. So if you want to subscribe and comment, you basically get automatically enrolled in a chance to get a free strategy course from InvestorShare. But yeah, that's everything I got for you. Other than, one more thing. There's a really cool thing going on that one of the members showed me, that Twitter is giving away a free domain, NFT domain. Like these, no, NFT domains usually go for about $20 here and there for like basic ones. But what you could technically do is just make a Twitter account for a name that you think would be worth quite a bit of money, like Apple or something like that, and then get that NFT domain and then sell it for quite a bit of money. I've seen people sell NFT domains for like $20,000 and only get them for like $20. It's just like regular domains when it comes to like your website URL. You can buy a website URL for like $5 to $100 on like GoDaddy, for example, and sell them for like $15,000 or more to companies that need it. It's a bit messed up, but honestly, it's a really easy way to make money. Whereas these domains, what they allow you to do is, like, say for example, you went to like your MetaMask wallet or your Phantom wallet or anything like that, and you have those long strings of numbers and letters that represents your wallet address, you can have it changed or masked to make it look like something else. Like, for example, I bought one today, investashare.wallet. So now if I want someone to send me Bitcoin, they can go to like investashare.wallet, for example, and it'll go. I don't have that set up, by the way, guys, so don't try to tip me or anything like that. I really appreciate it. But basically, investashare.wallet is going to be a wallet address to any wallet I want to connect it to. If you do want to connect a domain to a wallet, what I'd recommend doing is doing it to a wallet that has access to multiple networks like MetaMask or Trust Wallet, because then you can have one wallet address that will act as that will act in multiple networks, so you can gives it more purpose, more utility. But yeah, it's completely up to you, obviously. Anyways, that's everything I got for you for real this time. Have yourself an amazing day, and I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you.